A few weeks ago, I asked my Discord server to send their most cracked agent builds for me to review, and after procrastinating on this video for a few weeks, I finally got to reviewing them. So let's find out together, are my viewers cracked, or are we all bums? But before we get into the video, a quick word from lootbar.gg. Looking to pull for your next character? Lootbar's got you. Looking to save a bit of money on your next top-up? Lootbar's got you. Trying to get your kids back from a divorce? Karen, I really want to see them, please? Lootbar can't help with that, but they offer great discounts on top-ups, Internet memberships, and even guaranteed character bundles. Using my link below, new users will be able to save an additional 10% off their next purchase. Returning users can save extra as well. Lootbar is also rated excellent on Trustpilot with over 30,000 reviews. Not to mention, many creators like DuckTV, I Win to Lose Gaming, and Braxophone also trust and collaborate with Lootbar. All you need to do is select the bundle you would like to purchase, enter your UID and region, and then bam, the juicy polychromes are sent to your account. The in-game top-up bonus will also be applied if you haven't already purchased it. Check out my link in the pinned comment below to start saving on your next top-up today. Now back to the video. Alright, the first viewer build is from Lynn, and they asked me to review their Yishuan. So we have it up right here. Why does your Orphe have an E-stat disk drive? Alright, never mind. Let's stay focused. Rank 3000 Yishuan. That is crazy. Are all my viewers this good? We got 60% crit rate, 162% crit damage. Pretty crazy. Almost 20,000 attack. Alright, let's look at the disk drives though. That's what I'm interested in. This one's pretty good. It was a 4-line start with crit damage and crit rate. Unluckily rolled into anomaly proficiency though. 9.6 and 9.6 on both crits, but a very sad defense percent roll. This one is just a very decent piece overall. Has HP and crit rate, 2 crit damage rolls and 2 crit rate rolls. And this one has just perfect substats. Wow. And then the god piece. Perfect substats, 3 HP percent rolls, and crit rate. Holy frick. Alright, the next one is from Lay's Chips. They said, Evelyn is my wife. Also look at my Burnus too. Alright, let's see. I can't even look at your Burnus because it doesn't meet the basic requirements. I don't know what that means. Alright, let's see how you treat your supposed wife. Rank 33,000 out of 56,000. So, you must hate your wife a lot, I think. Let's check out the overall stats. 75% crit rate and 150% crit damage. Not bad, not bad. That's a lot of attack too. 3,000? Pretty good. Refinement 1 weapon. Okay, pretty good, pretty good. What is the issue here? This is a pretty good piece. A sad flat defense roll, unfortunate. And no double crit. Sad. This one is pretty good. An unlucky HP roll. This could have been insane. It was a 4-line start too. All right, now we get into the A ranked discs. A little bit of everything on this one. Ooh, this one looks juicy. I don't know how it's an A. It's 3 crit damage rolls. Is it because of the 2 bad substats? I think that has to be it. And then, oof. I'm sorry for your loss. This is a really solid Evelyn though. I think it's still very usable. It can clear pretty well. I give this one a 33,121 out of 56,184. Next is BWOBG, and they want me to look at their Hugo. Now, I'm pretty sure the population of Hugo players is probably close to 0, so I expect nothing but rank 1. And I'm already disappointed. This is not rank 1. Whoa. Whoa, wait, E is possible? BWOBG, you're gonna need to explain yourself on this one. Okay, so we have 56% crit rate and 122% crit damage. Not the craziest ratio, a lot of attack though. I'm kind of scared to find out what those E ranked discs are. So we have the first one, an SS. We've got crit rate, crit damage, and it rolled pretty well. A little bit of everything on this one, not bad though. Crit rate, crit damage, attack. This one's also just pretty solid. All right, time to check this one out. Crit damage main stat, and we rolled only flat HP and defense. No, this isn't even your fault, man. This isn't even your fault. Oh no, oh no, there's no crit at all. Thank you, BWOBG. Very cool. I rate this one a 2E out of 10. Next up, we have Din with Yuzuha and possibly their Miyabi. So let's first check out their Yuzuha. We've got rank 35,000 out of 42,000, 147 AP. That's very low. We need a lot more. We need to get that up. Let's see what we're working with though. We got the Big Apple, and let's get into it. A lot of attack percent. I mean, this one could have been solid, but it rolled into HP, unfortunately. So now we have a tankier Yuzuha. This one is also not that bad. Attack percent and crit rate, but we need more anomaly proficiency, I'm pretty sure. This one is actually very good, because we have both attack percent and AP. This one has a 1 AP roll and a lot of defense and HP. Very unfortunate. Oh, this one actually had really good substats, but didn't roll into AP as much as it really needed to. And this one would be for a DPS Yuzuha nuke, I'm pretty sure. Let's check out their Miyabi. As a Miyabi main myself, rank 1, I'm gonna have to be very harsh on this one. So they are ranked 77,270. We've got the weapon, Juicy. And M1, I approve. This is kinda low, but I mean, it's probably fine. Let's check out these pieces though. So I can't help but notice that there's an E rank disk drive on Miyabi. I don't know if you were trying to disrespect me here or what, but we've got the first one. 0 crit damage rolls, sadly. That's tough. That's a tough one. This one is it's pretty good. You know what? It's pretty good. I'll give it that. Main stat crit rate, unfortunately no crit damage, but a good amount of attack, not bad. 10 ratio, but unfortunately hit HP percent and defense. And then the last one, ooh, 3 juicy crit damage rolls. All right. Pretty good, pretty good. All right, next up we have Damiano. They say that they are both a Yishuan and Miyabi main, and they are sharing a single engine. I don't know what that means. I think that means, holy fuck, wait, they have 2 god. Okay, wait, I'm kind of excited. So their Miyabi is rank 7,000. Holy moly. Are all of my viewers from EU this good, or what? What does it take to be a top 7,000 Miyabi? Let's see. 75% crit rate and almost 190 crit damage. Okay, I see you. Refinement 1 weapon, M0. This person is M0. It probably clears my Miyabi. All right, let's check out these pieces. Oh, okay. Attack percent with crit damage and crit rate. Sadly, an HP percent roll. This could have been a god piece, I'm pretty sure. Crit rate and crit damage, and got pretty lucky on this one too. Not bad. Crit rate and crit damage. Crit damage main stat with 3 rolls into crit rate. Holy juicer. Whoa. Ice damage main stat with crit damage, crit rate, attack percent, and anomaly proficiency. You must have sold your soul for this one. Attack percent with 3 crit damage rolls. Holy moly. Sadly, an HP percent roll though. Damn, not bad, not bad. They also said they main Yishuan. 69% crit rate, almost 70. And 171% crit damage with almost 20,000 HP. Holy fuck. What does the god piece look like though? I just realized, I was about to write this off as like, it's not bad. But that's 4 crit damage rolls and a roll into HP percent with only good substats. Damn. I mean, there's no crit rate, but I mean, 24% crit damage is insane. 3 crit damage rolls on a crit rate main stat. Oh my. 2 into each on a HP percent main stat. And 5 rolls into crit rate and crit damage. And attack percent and flat attack. Oh my god. Wait, how is this only rank 52,000? Am I tripping? What does that make my Yishuan? Am I number 81,000? I think it has to be one of these. Like maybe they're not the right main stat. I think you need ether damage here, right? I think that's what's holding them back from actually hitting rank 1 or something. There's no way. Very solid account. I think this is the best one we've seen so far. Next up, we have Nina from Asia, and they want me to look at their seed. So we have seed here, rank 10,000 out of 13,000. Wow. I think there are less seed players than Hugo players. We have the signature weapon, and let's look at the stats. 73% crit rate and 170% crit damage. That's very good. I think the attack is a little low though, so let's see what happened here with the disk drives. I think I know what happened with the disk drives. 3 flat attack rolls. I'm so sorry for your loss. All right, the next piece. Very good, very good. A sad flat HP roll though. Next one we have, no crit damage sadly, but we do have attack percent, which is good. Next one is crit damage main set with 3 crit rate rolls. Wow. I think the only thing keeping this from being better is a secondary like substat, maybe attack percent or flat attack. But overall, I think this one's not that bad. Next piece. HP percent and defense, it's just unlucky. You would also probably need crit damage here as well, and then finally impact percent. Is that meta? It has really good rolls in their substats, but I don't think you want to run this. Let me just make sure. Maybe I'm missing something. Yeah, I don't think you want to run impact percent. I think they're part of the 1.2% of players. I think this account is more of a case of it looks good on the surface, but there's impact percent. And also the attack is really low. So I think if you just swap this to attack percent, even if the crit rolls are pretty doo-doo, you'll probably shoot up in the seed rankings. All right, we do have to skip around a little because we did get a ton of submissions. So I'm gonna have to do a little speed run action. So we're just gonna scroll through here. Let's see, 73% crit rate and 181% crit damage. What the hell? What rank is this? X. Are you rank 1 in EU or what's going on? Next one, 85% crit rate and 138% crit damage. Wow. I think you can lower the crit rate a little for some crit damage. It does seem like a little overkill, but maybe I am stupid, so don't trust me. F2P lighter build. We got a big lighter fan. Okay, I respect it. I don't know what you need on lighter, if I'm being completely honest. Probably impact, but you can't really change that. Any lighter fans want to let me know if this is goated? Asia, Glaze My Miyabi King, 65% crit rate and 123% crit damage with 2500 attack. Very suspicious. Also another one, 73% crit rate with 94% crit damage. We need to work on our Miyabi game, guys. Oh wait, this is a suspicious AP build that killed 131 million HP Butcher. Oh shit, 384 anomaly proficiency. Never mind, I take it back. I was looking too much at the crit ratios. That's kind of crazy. This one is from Racism is a Perk. Very interesting username. 61% crit rate, 109% crit damage, and 2800 attack. Could be better on the crit ratios, but the attack's looking pretty good. And also a good amount of anomaly proficiency. Alright, we have Syl from the Asia server, and they didn't say what character they wanted me to look at, but I mean, I can't even see half of them, but that's okay. I don't think you want me to review your Jane Doe. But the Soldier 11 though, top 3000. Okay, I see you. Lawson would be proud. Let's see what this looks like. 44% crit rate and 117% crit damage. That's actually kind of low. Oh, that's a lot of attack though. That's kind of beefy. I've never seen that much attack. Let's see what we're working with. I'm assuming a lot of attack percent rolls. So crit damage and crit rate with attack percent. Nice. Some attack percent rolls. Yep. More attack percent. Yep. Crit damage and crit rate. This one's pretty good. Another attack percent with crit damage. Beautiful. And crit damage, crit rate with some flat attack. Where's all this attack coming from? Is your base attack just that high? Oh, I see. It's because this is attack percent. That makes a lot more sense now. Pretty good, Soldier 11. That's a lot of attack. You might want to swap this out for crit rate, but don't listen to me. Okay, wait. I have to show you this one. Sanby, Soldier 0 and B for short. I'm still trying to get my agents off Woodpecker's second set, but rolling this is hard when you're unlucky. You know what? That is the truest statement ever. We have here Soldier 0 Ambi. I can't tell if this is supposed to be Miyabi or Sanbi. I think this is just Sanbi, but for some reason, they're Miyabi. I don't know what happened there. We've got 2700 attack and 58% crit rate on 200% crit damage. That is very good. I'm curious where this ranks though. Number 6000. Not bad, not bad. Wow, we have a lot of Miyabi submissions here. I only expect nothing but the greatest from koseoh viewers because we are all Miyabi fans. We have 80% crit rate and 133% crit damage with 2500 attack and 283 AP. This is just a solid overall Miyabi, nothing too insane. Alright, we have Nikki, and they asked me to look at their Yishuan. Top 48,000? Honestly, that actually means a lot because I swear the Yishuan rank ladder is pretty competitive. Got 53% crit rate and 186% crit damage. That's pretty good. Pretty low on HP though. Might want to have that a little higher. Let's see what they are working with. Crit damage and crit rate with flat attack. Unfortunate. This one is very good. Only rolled into crit with attack percent. This one is also pretty good, but unfortunately the curse of defense percent. Crit damage main stat with crit rate and flat HP, no. And the rolls into defense, no. An attack percent on 5 with crit damage and HP percent, and HP percent with this one is Ooh, I wish I had this piece. Are you serious? No missed rolls and attack percent to top it off. Wow, this one's kind of ominous. Crown with the Hugo PFP. Says EU Hugo. We might have the rank 1 Hugo in this video. Okay, we have Crown with rank 22 Hugo. Oh my god. That's it. It's confirmed. If you're a koseoh viewer, you will be top 100 player in ZZZ. Hit that subscribe button. All right, let's see what the top Hugo is. Ooh, 85% crit rate with 170% crit damage. That is a beautiful ratio. Oh my god. We have 3200 attack as well. How can you maintain that much attack with this crit ratio? You must have sold your soul to Hugo. A 4-line start with crit rate, crit damage, and attack percent. Another one with crit rate, crit damage, and attack percent. This one has only good substats with 3 crit rate rolls and a crit damage roll. Wait, how is this not a god piece? Am I tripping? We have a crit damage main stat with a... Oh, this is the weak link. We have 2 of flat attack rolls. That's so unfortunate. You were destined for greatness, Crown. Ice damage with crit rate, crit damage, and attack percent. Holy fuck. And then a crit rate, crit damage, and flat attack. No. No. This, I feel like you can easily hit rank 1. My Joker Persona 5 Hugo build. So, wait, you're at level 40. Crit rate 10%. Crit damage 56%. I think this is just a new account. I feel bad if I say anything about it. I mean, we've all been here. You know what? At least it's Joker. I think his aura will add damage. All right, next up on the chopping block, we've got Crashios. They wanted me to review their Soldier 11 and Anton. Okay, so let's start with Anton first because I'm curious. There's only 859 registered Antons on the leaderboard. 53% crit rate with 141% crit damage and 3500 attack. Wow, that's actually pretty good. 4 crit damage rolls. Nah, you're out of your mind. 3 attack percent rolls and 1 flat pen. Unlucky rubber ducky. This one was destined for greatness, but unfortunately the flat pen and attack. We have a crit damage main stat, and for some reason the devs wanted you to have a bad day, so they sent 3 into flat pen and HP percent. I'm so sorry. Hey, when they add disk drive rerolling, you're gonna become a demon on Anton. We have an attack percent with crit rate. That's a lot of crit rate, but no crit damage, sadly. Still pretty good. And then we have a crit damage, crit rates, and flat pet. We're also running the Brimstone on Anton. I don't know if that's good. I don't play Anton. And next up, we have Soldier 11, rank 2000. Okay, now we're getting there. 70% crit rate, 160% crit damage, and 2900 attack. Wow. We have a lot of crit rates and attack percent rolls. Pretty good. This one is beautiful. 3 rolls into crit damage. Oh, I just noticed a 2 into flat defense. Unlucky. Crit damage and attack percent, not bad. 3 into attack percent with crit rate and crit damage main stat. Okay, this is where the juice is coming from. Pen ratio with attack percent and crit damage. Interesting. I don't know if you actually run this. This is probably good. Wait, attack percent main stat with 3 rolls into crit damage and crit rate. Wow. Next up, we have a Billy player. Okay. All right, Rezi, if you're watching this, let me know if this is good. 68% crit rate and 186% crit damage. That already looks amazing. With 3,300 attack. Holy fuck. Every skill is maxed. Wow, you're dedicated. And we have the Starlight Engine replica. Okay. They also have their Pulchra here for some reason. That's an insane ratio. I don't know what you need on Pulchra. I haven't played her in forever, but Pulchra is also completely maxed out with steel cushion. Wow. Okay, you know what, I trust it. Next up is Serrated, and they asked for their Vivian. So we got the rank 12,000 Vivian with 402 anomaly proficiency. Wow. Let's see what we're working with here. So 2 rolls into AP there, 3 into AP there, 4 rolls into AP here. This one's anomaly proficiency main stat, 2, and another 2. Wow. I don't know how this one could be better. I think it's just wanted you to roll into attack percent here. I'm not sure. Next up is ABA, and they said they still need recommendations, so we're gonna judge them really harshly. They wanted their Miyabi and Evelyn shown, so let's see. 50,000 on Miyabi. Pretty respectable. 75% crit rate and 142% crit damage. That is pretty good. With 3,000 attack and 265 anomaly proficiency. Oh, you You were the chosen one. Crit rate and attack percent with anomaly proficiency. Not bad. This one, you were also destined for greatness. Kind of. I don't know. I think you just had to get lucky here or bust. This one is beautiful. We have 3 crit rate on a crit damage main stat with anomaly proficiency and flat pen. I can see why you would roll this, but sadly the devs had other intentions with the defense and attack percent main stat with crit damage and crit rate. This one's not bad either. Next we have Gubbish with their Miyabi. 80% crit rate with 162% crit damage. That is beast mode. 2800 attack and okay, 256 anomaly proficiency. I don't know how this is only 48,000. R1 weapon, and let's look at the pieces. Wow, this low-key should be a god piece. The sad little flat HP roll. I get it, bro. I get it. Crit rate and crit damage. Nice. Crit damage main stat with 2 rolls into crit rate and no missed substats. Wow, this is really good. 2 flat HP rolls. No. And 4 rolls into crit rate? What? That is probably the most crit rate we've seen on a single disk drive today. Wait, I'm kind of curious now because I feel like this is better than my Miyabi. So where does mine rank? All right, we have my break the count up here now, and I'm 32,000, so I'm above the other person. My crit damage crit ratio is not as good. I do have more anomaly proficiency, and my attack is lower. So how is this higher? I don't understand. Wow. I think that's enough looking at my account for now. Next up, we have that one fella from Europe, and they asked for their Miyabi. So, 93,000, but all of these pieces look cracked, allegedly. Let's see the ratios. 73% crit rate, 142% crit damage. This is just solid. A lot of pen ratio and very low attack. Okay, I see the issue. So we have crit rate here. This one is okay. We have pen ratio. I think this is what is lowering the rank and attack. Oh, HP percent. How is this even rated as SS? It's kind of like this deadly combination of pen ratio and HP percent. But other than that, these rolls were pretty lucky. This one is insane. If that flat attack roll was on attack percent, this would be a god piece. And we're also running, I don't know what this weapon is. What is that? All right, we have Mystique B. I totally butchered their name. They're looking at their Yishuan. 43% crit rate and 162% crit damage. That looks like my ratios, I'm not gonna lie. We're running the Battle Pass weapon. I think the HP is very low, actually. 14,000. We need to get that up a little bit. I don't know what we're running here. I think this is crit damage or crit rate, ether, and then I think this is attack percent. We might have to make this swap there, and it will probably be better. All right, for this one, we're gonna use a client. I low-key forgot to use a client for NA users. We have Oni Tao, and it looks like they want me to review their Vivian. We have the skin, so already bonus 10 points right there. That is a lot of anomaly proficiency. Everything is maxed out. A very dedicated Vivian fan. We also have M1. That is very nice. The signature weapon. That's probably what's giving all this AP. And let's see what we're working with. 3 anomaly proficiency rolls. Another 3. Another 3. This one is anomaly proficiency main stat, so this one doesn't really matter. But 2 here. Oh, okay, we lost the streak. And then another 2. Wow. Very good Vivian build. Next up, we have Potato Boy, and they asked me to look at basically their entire account. And judging by what I'm seeing so far, I can tell why. Rank 31 Anton and rank 77 Billy. So I think I'm just gonna look at these two. Very obviously a Billy fan. They have everything maxed out. M6, 82% crit rate and 171% crit damage with 3,000 attack. Oh my god. And the rank 31 Anton has 72% crit rate, 171% crit damage, and 3,000 attack. Jesus. These are insane substats, and it rolled 3 into attack percent with crit damage. That's just juiced. And then this one also a lot of attack percent with crit rate and crit damage. Damn. Last but not least, we have Flame Gold Tabby, and they asked for me to look at their Evelyn. We've got the rank 20,000 Evelyn, 73% crit rate with 171% crit damage. Looks good so far. Almost 2,900 attack. We're 2 off. That's so unlucky. We have crit damage and flat attack and flat pen. Okay. If this rolled into attack percent, it would have been chef's kiss. This one is also pretty good overall with crit damage and crit rate. The unlucky flat attack strikes again. Crit damage with no crit rate, sadly, but we do get a little bit into attack percent. Not bad. We have a fire damage main stat with 3 rolls into crit damage, okay, and 1 into defense percent. And lastly, we have attack percent main stat with crit damage and crit rate. And sadly, defense percent. Thank you guys so much for watching, and for those who participated, if you guys would like to see more viewer builds, let me know. And join the Discord server in the description so that you could get notified for more viewer events like these. Thanks for watching, bye!